Power 96.1.
Power 96.1. It's Atlanta's #1 hit music station. I'm Moran Tha Man, hanging out at Hangout Music Festival in Gulf Shores, Alabama. And I got the pleasure to hang out with an artist who has been out here putting in a lot of work for a good while. She goes by the name of LP.
What up?
How you doing?
I'm good.
Hey, it's good to see you.
You too, man.
We literally just discovered that she knows a random person named Chastity. Must be nice. Congratulations to you on all your success.
Oh, man, thank you.
Caught your performance with Jimmy Fallon not too long ago.
Sweet, yeah.
Very impressive. You've been putting in a lot of work for a while. And I guess you could say to people
doing my thing, you know.
Just doing your thing? You're just humble, right?
Well, I don't know, it's like, I think that's the only way to be, for my particular opinion, but I just been like keeping my head down, writing songs for whoever's gonna sing them, and then all of a sudden I started singing them again. So it's good.
Your pen game, I gotta say, is crazy. You've written
thank you so much.
You're more than welcome. You've written a lot of songs for a lot of people. I know you just said you want to be humble, but just throw some names out there.
Well, I mean, the biggest one that people know is Rihanna, and then Christina Aguilera, and Rita Ora.
Is it true that you wrote for the Backstreet Boys?
I did. That was the first bigger cut I got.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
what brought me into songwriting, really, because I had been in the major label system, like Island Def Jam and stuff for like 3 years, and I wrote like 140 songs.
Wow.
In the neighborhood of. I didn't put any records out, though, but one of those songs got cut by the Backstreet Boys, and that kind of just started me off on this songwriting career. I thought my artist career was kind of done, and then I don't know, it just like came back around. I didn't know it was just a break from my artist career, but it kind of was. And then I started writing for myself again, and like sometimes when you make your passion your job, like it gets a little whack, like you kind of get away from it. I'm sure people sometimes that like our professional athletes feel like that probably. It's like it becomes your job, and it's just something that like you still love, but like you've got to like nose to the grindstone all the time, and when you're an artist and they make you like kind of jump through hoops, and then nothing happens, you get a little freaked out.
How did you get freaked out?
Well, I didn't really allow myself to get freaked out. I didn't know anybody that I came up with in New York that even got a record deal, so it's like I had already gotten like 2 major label deals and like 2 indie deals, so I was like, I'm doing pretty good, and now I've got a writing, publishing deal, and I'm making some money, and I just was like, I'm blessed, like I was like, cool, like I'm like,
dope.
I'm making a living in music, that's what I wanted to do, so I took some solace in that. Now, when people like talk to me and they look back on my career, they're like, you poor bastard, like what were you doing for like 15 years? I was like, I was making money, dude, just like being quiet, making money, like taking care of my business, it's like
just being low-key underneath the radar,
low-key like doing it, and I was cool. And now all of a sudden, like some major stuff has been popping off, like Europe's been nuts, and it's even better, and I'm grateful for what I have, and then more seems to come when I do that.
That's really dope. I mean, go ahead.
My thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I totally feel like I could.
Are you kidding me? No.
But no, I feel like that's really dope. The fact that you were able to, I guess, see the forest for the trees and take a step back and say, you know what, this isn't popping right now. Let me just do this because I'm good at this. But I would say timing is definitely on your side.
Oh, for sure. Like the thing that I feel like that I've learned and that I believe is that songs are everything.
Right.
They're the currency, and whether I'm singing them or other people are singing them, that's all that there is. And to me, like when people say like, do you have advice? If you write a song, even if you think it's a great song, write another song, and then write another song after that.
And then write another one.
Yeah, because even if you have a hit song, everybody's going to want another hit song from you. You're going to want another hit song from you. If you write a shit song, you're going to need a hit song. So it's just like songs are like, constant, no rest for the wicked kind of thing. Just keep writing them.
I dig it. So let's get back into you and your songs. Lost on You. Where did the inspiration for that song come from?
I had a lady that was just like driving me nuts, It's like she disappeared in front of my eyes in a way, but wanted to hold on and wanted to like keep us going and she wanted an open relationship, and I was like, well, I've cheated on everybody I've ever been with, so maybe I deserve an open relationship. Maybe that's what it is. But I never cheated on this person, and I felt very monogamous to this person, and I learned a lot through my own cheating, but I was like kind of getting it back in spades, and I was like, man.
Karma.
So, but yeah, most definitely.
Well, at least you're willing to acknowledge it.
Oh yeah, man. I don't like. That's the thing. I will always like. I blame myself first, even for like failed like record deals or anything like that. When things go like, I blame myself first. I think otherwise, you just spin your wheels for the rest of your life trying to blame everybody else. But I was so torn up with this chick, so I just like I don't know. And we stayed together for a year after that. So I wanted to write something about like that shit that people do to each other. and stay together almost, you know, like
Right.
like you think about all the people, like, you know, parents and all these people that you know in your life that have hurt each other deeply, like wounds that don't ever heal, but they stay together, and it's like, whoo, that's deep.
Yeah, that's very deep.
So-
And
so
also,
don't
when
know,
I hear
was
the
trying to
song, I also feel like it can even appeal to things outside of relationships.
I like that. And you can see to people's eyes, it's true, like now, like people be like, oh, do you always think of her when you sing it? And once in a while I do.
Right.
But more so, I feel like I'm singing it to people, and I'm living it through them. Like I'm just like singing it to them, and they're singing it back to me, and we're like kind of commiserating about, like, you know, a shared experience that's a different experience.
Mhm.
And it's nice. It's a really beautiful thing.
That's good. Well, at least at the end of the video, you got the chick at the end.
Yeah, that's my actual girlfriend, which was even sweeter.
Congratulations. What? So you definitely share the wealth.
you know.
Not only are you out here making dope music, you make cool videos, and you catch your lady.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, what?
I cast her in every video so far. It's been funny. I even just did a video for my new song called When We're High, and I put her in that too. She's just so pretty. I like looking at her, so I just put her in for my damn self.
Hey, count your blessings. If that's yours, show it off. So I know that you just gave some advice as far as writing songs, but
I dropped some advice hard, didn't
drop
I?
some gems. What?
Oh my God.
Super Saiyan
Some
gems.
knowledge.
Woof. But what is some more advice that you could give to up and coming artists?
With ladies?
Artists, just as.
kidding.
No. So you're like showing me that you're like low key goofy. This is
I'm
amazing.
goofy as fuck.
You're low key
that-
silly.
That's my whole, like, you know, it's like, be very cool and then laugh your ass off.
Wow. And what time about? What is your sign?
I'm a Pisces.
You're a Pisces.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know much about y'all.
Yeah. I don't. You know, it's funny. I'm dating a Scorpio right now, and I didn't know nothing about Scorpios. I mean, I'm glad I didn't. Oh my God, I would have like chased them all around the globe. But no, I mean, they're a lot. What are you?
I am a Virgo.
You're a Virgo.
I'm a Vir that goes.
Oh, nice. See, Virgos are good. They're organized. They're in positions of power because they're organized and they know what they're doing.
Hey.
There you go. All right,
Hey.
what were you going to ask me? I'm sorry. I'm a tangential mofo.
It is okay. I love it. I love every second of it. So what is some more advice that you could give to anybody who's trying to, you know, be like you? They see you inspire people.
Gosh.
I want to make music like LP. What is some advice that
I
you
just
could
think,
give?
you know, again, like, I mean, I can't stress that songwriting thing enough, but I think don't listen to, like, you know, people, especially in positions of power sometimes, you know, like, I just recently signed at RCA. I'm signed a Vagrant under BMG, and I signed at RCA for the States and stuff, and that's like
Right.
my 7th record deal, like, literally.
Wow.
And the funny part is that, so I have this song Lost on You. It's a #1 hit in like 17 countries, and I was on Warner Brothers, you know, not to throw them under the bus, but they're just another company like anybody. They're, you know, all the people that loved me there left after my record that I put out that they barely pushed because they didn't care.
Right.
And then I played them Lost on You, that song. I played them Muddy Waters, which has been synced like 5 times. And I played them this song called Strange, which is actually like now charting in Italy. So I played them all 3 of those songs, and they dropped me the next month.
Wow.
So I just want to say that because, you know, these are like major people. They have ears, you know, like that's what they're like, quote unquote, do for a living, you know. And they didn't see it, you know. And sometimes people just don't see it, and that's okay. I don't go to bed at night putting their name on a list or anything like that, you know. Like, I'm cool, like, it's all good. But I think that you have to be very wary of like who you listen to and what you put your self-worth on and value on. Because I've done it myself, and I've made myself like sad or like demoralized or like discouraged because some fucking dude in a suit behind a desk that just didn't like looking at me really was like, I don't get it, man. I don't see it. And you just gotta like push past those people. I don't say that you should like hawk the same song around for like 10 years because you think it's a smash and no one else thinks so. Like, don't do that. You know, that's what I mean about like writing more songs. But like, I think, you know, you just gotta like, you know, be aware that just because a guy has a title, is a VP at a record label or a president or a chairman or whatever, they're not always right, man. They don't
Right.
always get it. So just keep going and do your thing. And also, when I say write a lot of songs, I also mean that I think that brings you to what's original in you. You know, I feel like songs are gateways to other songs. I could see precursors of songs from other songs I wrote, and, you know, through that, it like pressed me toward my most original self.
Was it hard for you to find yourself at some point?
It was hard for me to get everything through unscathed. You know what I mean? Like, I had to get like my whole package through unaltered, and that was very difficult. You know, it's like, let's see, bring me a lesbian who's got, you know, a smart mouth, who's like okay looking but not great looking, but got some swag, you know, a little
Sauce.
swag, and can sing like a motherfucker, and
And can perform
write
like one,
songs
too.
left to center. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I'm just making shit up. I don't know. They'll try to duplicate this shit though soon. I'll tell you what, and it may or may not happen.
Hey, often imitated. Hey, it happens,
You know, you're catching me with like some coffee. In me. He
Hey.
knows, I don't care.
Hey, it's all good.
Air this shit. Stat, dude.
It is all good. One thing that I like about this whole experience, you're not afraid to be yourself.
No,
And I
you
dig
know,
that.
God, I mean, it's like helped me and hurt me, but I think ultimately it's been very satisfying to emerge completely myself and feel good about it. So I would encourage and urge anybody to do that for themselves. It feels good.
Congratulations to you
Thank
on
you,
all
my
your
love.
success.
I appreciate it very much.
Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Where can all the people follow you if they are not hip to the wave?
Well, it's all IMLP, IAMLP official on Instagram, and then I think it's just IMLP on Twitter. And Facebook, I don't know. I don't really take care of Facebook that much, but if you want to find me, hit me on Instagram. I'll hit you back.
Hey, well, there it is. Moran Tha Man, Power 96.1, Atlanta's #1 hit music station. LP,
Thank you, bud.
we out.